and it started in the D'Olive watershed with one big question. How do we stop all this sediment from entering Lake Forest Lake? Where is it coming from? How do we make sure we have solved the problem?
A lot of the development in the D'Olive watershed was done prior to stormwater regulations. So we had increases in runoff that started eroding streams, and those eroding streams were depositing sediment into our lake and then transporting turbidity and other problems downstream of the lake and into Mobile Bay. We really had no hard scientific data to deliver to agencies so that funding decisions could be made. The watershed management plan was really funded through the NEP, through state agencies, and then local governments and the Lake Forest Property Owners Association. We had political interest, we had economic interest, we had community interest, and then we had governmental interest. And all these interests, sometimes opposing one another in the scheme of things and in dollars. And the NEP was able to bring all those different interests together and set up a common goal for the watershed.
Implementation of the D'Olive Creek Watershed Management Plan began in the Joes Branch subwatershed. In 2012, a step pool stormwater conveyance was constructed to restore deeply incised tributary JB at Westminster Village with funding from ADEM and ALDOT. Downstream, restoration of JB2 in 2015, an emergency response to the impacts of the historic rain event of April 2014, represented the first projects funded through NIFWIF Gulf Environmental Benefit Fund. Restoration of tributary JA behind Kane's Piggly Wiggly, tributaries J42 and J41 downslope of Westminster Gates, and 2 stormwater detention basins upstream are currently nearing completion. In early 2016, the NIFWIF grant and Coastal Impacts Assistance Program dollars secured by the City of Daphne were used to restore the 1,400 degraded feet of Tallahassee Creek, completed in April. When Tallahassee Creek was completed, contractors moved to the D'Olive Creek tributary D4-D6 between I-10 and Highway 90 on Malbus Plantation property. 2,000 feet long, this was the largest, most challenging, and expensive of the NIFWIF-funded D'Olive Creek watershed restorations. With restoration design recently completed, tributary DA3 on Malbus property east of County Road 13 will go to construction in early fall. Designs to repair head-cut tributary DAF west of County Road 13 and tributary DAE south of Highway 90 are currently in development, with plans to go to construction in 2017.
Just driving across after a rain event from Mobile to Daphne, instead of looking at D'Olive Creek and seeing an orange stream, it was not orange. And that profoundly impacted me after 10 years of being involved in this, to see the actual results of better water quality coming into Mobile Bay.
The D'Olive Watershed Management Plan continues to be implemented and monitored. It has proved to be a good model for working on other watersheds.